Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're looking at Forza Horizon 4 and we're doing yet again the world's fastest rentals. If you haven't watched the previous ones, I did chapter 1, 2, and 3 and chapter 4, 5, and 6 in 2 different videos. I have no idea what's going on behind me. These guys can't go around. They just keep hitting me. But what we're doing today is we're doing the final 4 chapters. We're doing chapter 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think there's only 4 more. We're gonna double check, but we're going for the 3 stars in this, and I actually really enjoy doing these chapters because they're so fun. These cars are ridiculous that you get to experience them without actually owning them. So yes, there are only 4 left. We have the Hennessey Venom, we got the Bugatti Veyron, which I've already driven, we got the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT R, which is actually a very different car than all the rest. All the rest are like hypercars and mega cars. The AMG GTR is a way lower level car, but still cool that it's there. And then of course the McLaren Senna, which is this game's like signature car. So we're gonna start with the Hennessey Venom. As you can see at the bottom, we're going super fast to get those 3 stars. It's 402 kilometers an hour, which I believe will be a speed trap. So let's go ahead, we'll get started with that one.
You alright? Good to see you. Now, this next one would have been the fastest production car in the world, if they'd made enough of them to qualify as a production car. The 2012 Hennessey Venom GT, hand-built for speed and performance. Handed over to you for the same reason.
Okay, here we go. We're in the Hennessey Venom. Now, this thing's insane. There's so much power to it. It's easy to spin out, but right now it doesn't matter about the time, so I don't really have to rush all the way there as long as I get it done in the next minute and 40 something seconds. But we need to hit 402 kilometers an hour, so I'm sure at the very end there's a large straightaway that we're able to just gun it on. We're gonna need a lot of roadway to get up to 402 kilometers an hour, but here we go. I think we're actually going up onto the highway, which is exactly where we need to put this car to the full potential. Now, as he said, they didn't really make many of these, so that it's not technically the world's fastest production car, but this car is ridiculously fast, especially, like I said, when you have just a completely straight runway, then it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna push start, actually look at the map here. So should I go, I'm just debating whether I go directly through the center or not. I think it would be smart to go around it. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna go through it, and if we mess up, we'll just use the rewind button. That famous rewind button. I think there's just way too much power here that... Okay, it worked. It worked. Kinda. I think. We're kind of... Okay, there we go. There we go. We got so much speed here. Let's go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, man. We were just under it. If I didn't go side to side so much after that roundabout, we would have been good. Dang, we were like 5 kilometers away, but we got 2 stars there. I'll mess around later on in the future on getting 3 stars. Actually, if you guys did watch my last video, I got 1 star with the Bugatti Zonda Cinque, and that was annoying, so I went back and tried to get 3 stars. It took quite a while. It was actually a pretty hard challenge, but we ended up getting 3 stars. So all these cars will definitely have 3 stars. I believe you make more money if you have 3 stars on every single one, like a daily reward. But we got a wheel spin here. Let's see what we get from this. Really? We don't need a skirt. My guy's never gonna wear a skirt. I guess if you're a female character, then that's great, but I don't think it'd be too awesome for this guy to be walking around in a skirt. Like the suit though, James Bond suit. So let's see.
So it turns out that there's a drift club nearby that goes by the name of, well, Drift Club.
Oh, that's so cool.
Spoke to the lead guy, Robert Glenn. You should have seen his face when I told him I knew you. He's keen to meet you, wants to see what you can do behind the wheel.
That's incredible. So that's his second business that we get to go by, is the Drift Club. That's really cool. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure a lot of people really are looking forward to that one. But again, we still have 3 more chapters of this one to do, so we're going to dive right into it. I believe the next car is the Bugatti Veyron, which is also just a ridiculously fast car. So let's take a look at that one. It is Bugatti. There's 1 minute and 50 seconds to get 3 stars. So this is going to be a time trial. We have to get somewhere within a certain amount of speed or a certain amount of time. Hopefully we can make it.
So, I saw how much you enjoyed that Ferrari FXXK. A lot of people around the festival did too. We've been getting calls. This is a 2011 Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Fastest production car in the world for 3 full years. Yours for... Don't worry, we've got time. I'll stall them if I have to.
Okay guys, so we are in the Bugatti Veyron, and man, this is insane. It's such a powerful car.
The client wants to see you take it up into
So
the
this thing has like a W16 quad turbocharged engine, I believe. I think it's quad turbocharged, but it shouldn't be that much of a challenge, to be honest, for this car, as long as our driving's on point. What we actually have is 2 different challenges. So we have that speed, or that time trial, but we also have a speed challenge. So we have to keep our speed above 160 kilometers an hour. If it drops below it, then we only have 10 seconds to get back up to speed. So I'm gonna actually try and focus up. That way I get it done in like the first try. And then I'll talk to you guys at the end of the video.
Long sequence of mountain curves now. Read your line, use your brakes, keep it fast and tight. And hey, don't forget to have fun.
The good news is when you do go below that speed, this car, of course I mess up as soon as I start talking. This car is very easy to get back up to speed, which is really nice. So you don't really need 10 seconds to get back up to speed. But again, I'm back to focusing up. Boom, there we go, chapter complete. I don't know if we got 3 stars. Honestly, I messed up quite a bit, but hopefully we did. No, we didn't. We only got 2. So again, we will have to go back and we'll have to redo that one and get those 3 stars. But for now, that's good enough. And we'll collect our credits and our influence and then move on to chapter 3. Or I guess that's chapter 9. I like getting the influence off this because it levels us up very, very quickly, and it's actually a fun way to do it, which is really cool. So already total earnings is like 24 million credits. That's crazy. So here we go. We're back in the main mode. Now we're going to go over to the chapters here and pick the second last one that we have, which is the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT R, which is a very cool car. We haven't actually experienced it yet, and we'll see what we got to do. We got 3 stars at 1:30. So we got to probably get to the finish line with 1:30. We'll see what it has.
When a client wants a real precision-engineered grand touring car, you can't go wrong with a Benz. 2017 AMG GT R. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, top speed just over 200 miles per hour. Ready to do your thing?
Alright, so here we go. I find Forza really messed up with this color in all the games, to be honest. It's like a, it's a really weird green on it. In real life, the green is not this color, but we're gonna try and smash the record here. We gotta get there in 1:30, and we have 2 minutes available, so we're going to try to go as fast as possible. I wish they actually ended up putting up the Mercedes Project 1. That would have been a really cool car. That would have fit in with all the other cars, all this like hypercars and mega cars. But I guess we got to settle with this one. It's actually a really good car as well, though. Like speed-wise and handling-wise, it's one of the better cars. until you do that, there's zero chance that we're making, after doing that, there's zero chance we're getting 3 stars. Like, it has to be a perfect run, especially being the second last chapter. They're going to be making it pretty difficult to get 3 stars. So.
Yeah, this was built across a lot of country.
I do find when I am focused, I do a lot better. When I'm talking over it, I'm not really performing as good.
Wow, that looks like something out of an advert. Beautiful. Actually, I just thought of something. I'll have a chat with the licensing guys. See if there isn't a bit of a business opportunity here.
I tried to cut across the field there. If I didn't crash there 100%, I would have got 3. I was literally like milliseconds off of getting 3, so this guy keeps talking over me. I don't like it. But yeah, we got 2 stars on that one too. So far it's been a 2-star video for you guys. It's been a above average, and no, I guess that would be average. 2 would be average because it's in the middle. So here we go. We got a super wheel spin on that one, which is really good. Last video, that's what we were actually working towards, and we didn't get one. Oh my goodness, did you just see that? Did you just see the next prize? Oh, no way. That's an incredible wheel spin. Man, we just got 400 grand, a 911 GT2 RS, or not a GT2 RS, but a GT2, and a Charger Daytona. That's incredible. That's a really good wheel spin. Probably one of the best wheel spins I've had yet. But let's move on. We got one more challenge to do, and if you guys did not see what the next prize was, that's probably why. Remember when I said the Zenvo didn't seem like it was a very sought after car? Not a lot of people were bidding on it or anything like that. The reason being is because it's a freaking prize for completing this. You get a Zenvo at the end of it, so that's very cool. I just found myself a brand new thumbnail and title for this video. There we go. Let's jump into the McLaren Senna and see what we got to do. I didn't look for the 3 stars, what 3 stars was, but whatever. We'll find out.
You know, when I started this business, when I recruited you, this moment right here is kind of what I was picturing in my head. That is a McLaren Senna. Don't ask me how I got it. Just take it down to the festival and let every person there know it has arrived.
All right, guys, so we are in the McLaren Senna now. This car is a beast. I really want to see one of these in real life, but I doubt that'll happen anytime soon. Probably maybe within the next like year or 2 I'll be able to see one, but this challenge, what it is a little bit different from all the other ones. The damage, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, there's a damage bar, so you can't really get damage on this vehicle. And I think that's exactly what the 3 stars will be, is don't get a single scratch on the car. But we have over 3 minutes to get to the place, so that's what I'm going to try and do, is not hit anything for about 3 minutes. I don't know how possible that is. That's not possible at all. With my driving, there's no chance. But anyway, maybe a little bit of damage is okay. Maybe it is an actual time trial. So we'll try and get there on the fastest time possible. Again, if we get 2 stars, we'll just try later on to get 3 stars. It's not a big deal, but we're going to aim for those 3 stars. So I'm going to focus up. I'll see you guys at the end of the race here.
This is why I love my job. got a dozen more clients on a waiting list, but nothing you drive is going to top that thing. So, you're free to retire if you want. Come on, floor it the rest of the way. World's fastest, remember?
Alright, there we go. Chapter complete. Let's see. That was a pretty good race. This car handles pretty well. Hopefully... Oh, man, we got 2 stars. I think you need 0 damage on this thing. We did really good. Like, we didn't hit much, to be honest. A couple, like, walls here and there. But anyway, let's see if that earned us a spot to get all the way up to that Zenvo. If not, I'll have to go back and actually get 3 stars on every single one. That's about another 10,000 influence I missed out. I do, yeah. So I have to go back and actually finish up all those races again, make sure that I get 3 stars, and then we'll win that Zenvo. So that's how you do it. Make sure you get all 3 stars on every single chapter, and then you'll be able to win one of the most unique cars in the entire game. So anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is the entire series of the world's fastest rentals. If you did not watch part 1 and part 2, I will link them down below and at the end of this video. But other than that, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're all subscribed, and until next time, I'm out. I will see you on the next one.